Hi everyone, in this session let us see how to draw a hypocycloid. First let us see the question. Draw a hypocycloid of a circle of 50 mm diameter which rolls inside a circle diameter of 180 mm. So here if a small circle is rolling inside the circumference of another large circle, if you trace the path of the point, so then the curve is nothing but hypocycloid. Sometimes it won't be mentioned, but you need to understand. Also draw a tangent and normal to the hypocycloid at a point 50 mm from the center of the directing circle. So let's draw the solution. First open AutoCAD software and give dimension settings. D enter, modify, click on lines. So in order to maintain the distance from the object, so I am giving 5 symbols and arrows. Arrow size 2.5, text height 2.5, ISO standard, vertical above, primary ends, precision 0, click on OK, set current, close. So dimension settings are over. So when you read the problem, you will be able to understand. So diameter of rolling circle is given as 50 mm and diameter of large circle or directing circle is given as 180 mm. And next you need to draw tangent and normal at a distance of 50 mm from the center of directing circle, at a distance of 50 mm from the directing circle. Okay, so before you start, first you need to find for one complete revolution how much angle it will take. So let us calculate that. Angle equal to the diameter of small circle, which is 50, divided by diameter of the large circle or directing circle 180 into 360. So calculate this value. So 180, 360 2 times and 50 into 2, it is 100 degrees. So for one complete revolution it will take 100 degrees. So let us start drawing. How to draw? Let us see. First consider the diameter of large circle, which is 180. So you draw for half of the value. So make sure ortho is in on. So you draw for half of the value, which is 90. Okay, so you have drawn for half of the value. Okay, so next, so in order to differentiate, I am taking different color here, green color I am taking. So diameter of rolling circle is given as 50 mm. That means the radius is 25 mm. From the top, draw a vertical line whose length is equal to 25. So now you have drawn a vertical line from the end of the earlier line. It is vertically downwards you have drawn. Here the total angle is 100 degrees. So now select these two lines and rotate for half of the angle. Rotate, select this point, half of the angle is 50. So you have rotated this one for 50 degrees. Now select this one, use mirror command, mi enter, specify this one as first point and show another point vertically like this. So you have mirrored this line. So now what we have done, let us check. So take circle command. So here one circle up to this end point, one circle, and from here this circle. Just let us see what we have done. So we have drawn two circles here. Okay, so I will change color to bilayer. Okay, so here the two values are given, right? So which are in terms of diameter. So this is diameter of the small circle, so this is diameter of large circle. So when both they are matching and the angle is 100 degrees, then only proceed further, right? So we have checked all those 50 diameter, 180 diameter and 100. So now we will proceed further. So for instance I'm deleting this, right? Okay, so now select the small line what you have drawn earlier. Okay, now take polar array, specify the center point. So number of items I require is 6 is there, so just click on close array. Now let us give text dt double enter, repeating text. Already earlier we have given line text, right? So it came to here. So now let us consider the point of contact as P. So this one as 1, next 2, 3, 4, 5, and P point will be the 6th point. So you can write it in brackets, and I am considering the center of this small circle as C, center of the large circle as O, right? Okay, so I will modify this one P, so it is 6, right? In bracket I will write 6. So let's move it little bit. Okay, so now what you need to do is you need to draw arcs passing through all these points from 1 2 3 4 5 6, right? So in order to make it happen, what you need to do, you need to take circle command, you need to select O as center, you can draw like that, or otherwise what is the shortcut is take offset command, select through option, just click this and keep it at 1. So now you have drawn a circle by considering O as center and passing through 1, right? In the similar way 2, select this, again click on 3. Okay, now you need to draw a circle which is passing through the center also, just click on here. Okay, now let us erase the unnecessary things, so these are not required, tr enter, just erase this. So make sure you are erasing properly. Okay, so here when you consider the line, the arc which is passing through the center should start from the center only, so make sure you are drawing from the center, so it is should be from the center. So I will give different color for this one. Okay, so here how many parts you have divided this circle? 6 parts, right? The same number of parts you need to divide this center line. So in order to make it happen, so what I am doing is, so I am using div command, div enter, select this arc and enter number of segments as 6. So it is divided but points are not visible. In order to make points visible, pt enter and select the style you like and make sure the point size is 2.5 and keep it in absolute units, click on OK. So then the centers will get highlighted, so you can give naming for these centers. So I'm considering this one as C1, C2, C3, C4, C5, the last one is C6. So you can give style for this one, PO enter, point style didn't came, you can give. Okay, so now how to draw a hypocycloid? So just select this one, move the center from C to C1. Okay, now you need to observe the arc which is passing through 1. Okay, so where it is intersecting this circle, so it is intersecting here. So I will give a red color for highlighting these points. Okay, PO enter, so this is point 1, DT double enter, repeat text, mark it as P1. So this is P1. So if you want to have P2, so what you need to do, select this circle and shift the center from C1 to C2. So observe where it is intersecting the arc passing through 2. This is the arc passing through 2, it is intersecting here. Okay, so it is getting down, points are getting down. So this is point 2, so mention it here, this is P2. So in order to get P3, what you need to do, select this and shift the center from C to C3. Okay, so observe the arc passing through 3. This is the arc passing through 3. It is intersecting here. So it is P3. DT double enter, P3. Okay. Okay. Next, in order to have P4, shift the center from C3 to C4. So observe the arc passing through 4. This is the arc passing through 4. It is intersecting this one at this point. So the distance from P2 to P3 and P3 to P4 are similar. DT double enter, repeat text. This is P4. Okay, cancel the command. Next, shift the center from C4 to C5. Observe the arc passing through 5. So this is the arc passing through 5. It is intersecting here. So this is the point. So P5. Repeat the text. P5. So P6 will be this point. So you can cross check, shift the center from C5 to C6. It will be exactly hitting at this point. So where it got started here, and it ended here. So you can mark this point as P6 or P, your wish. Anything is okay. P6. Now move the circle back to its original position. Now you can join all these by means of spline. SPL, enter, make sure ortho is off while drawing curve. So P, P1, P2, P3, P4, P5, P6. Press enter. So this is the curve hypocycloid. So in order to get highlight, select it and give line weight by clicking by selecting 0.5. So to display the line weight, LW enter, click on display line weight. So then it will get highlighted, right? So now it is asked to draw tangent and normal also. It is asked to draw tangent and normal also at a distance of 50 mm from the center of the large circle or directing circle. So how to draw? Take circle command, O as center, draw one circle 50 whose radius is equal to 50, not diameter 50. Why? Because the distance is given 50. 50, enter. It is intersecting the curve. It is intersecting the curve at this particular point, right? So at this point you need to draw tangent and normal. So here also you can draw, but here there is a circle now. Why? To make things clumsy. So I am drawing here. So at this point you need to draw, right? Let us mark this point as Q. So at this point Q, which is at a distance of 50 mm from the point O, so I need to draw a tangent and normal. How to draw? Just select this one, copy using the center point, paste it here. So that means just we have drawn a circle whose diameter is equal to 50 mm. Okay. Now it will be intersecting the center arc at a particular point, right? Just from O, drop a line to that particular point, right? Now extend it to the boundary. EX, enter, boundary edge. The boundary is this one. Press enter. Just click here. It will extend. DT, double enter, repeating text. Now consider this point as N, right? Now join N and Q. So this is nothing but normal. Let's extend it further. EX, enter, boundary edge. So this is the boundary edge. Just click here, it will extend. So this is normal. Just highlight it, ME, enter, match properties. So let us consider the normal as N and dash. So I'm marking this one as N dash. How to draw tangent? Just select this one, copy, paste it here, and select this one, rotate it for 90 degrees. Just select this point, paste it here, mark this as TD dash. This is T, this is T dash. The problem is complete when you mention the dimensions. So diameter is 50, another one diameter is 180, and the included angle is 100 degrees. Just select these two lines. Next, you are asked to draw at a distance of 50. So select this one, aligned from the center to this point. It is 50, right? So when you mention these things, then only it is over. How to convert this one into PDF? Control P, drawing to PDF. Choose the sheet, center the plot, window, choose the least possible window. Okay, preview. So if you are okay with it, you can convert. Click on plot. So choose the location and mention the name, Hypocycloid. It is converted, right? Thank you.